Life in the forest was peaceful. Bugs Bunny was content, munching on a carrot in his sunny patch. The birds were singing, and a gentle breeze was blowing. It was, in his opinion, a perfect day for doing absolutely nothing. The peace was shattered by the unmistakable bang 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 of a hunter's rifle. Elmer Fudd, dressed in his full hunting regalia, crept through the bushes, muttering, "Be viewy, quiet. I'm hunting wabbits." Bugs, with a sigh of annoyance, decided a simple diversion was in order. He popped up behind Elmer. What's up, Doc?" As Elmer spun around, Bugs quickly placed a whoopee cushion on the log Elmer was about to sit on. The resulting noise made the birds flee in terror. Elmer, humiliated and furious, didn't just get mad. He got even. He declared a formal prank war on Bugs Bunny. He was going to beat the rabbit at his own game. News of the war spread. Elmer recruited the only ones who might understand his plight: Yosemite Sam, whose temper was a weapon of mass destruction, and Daffy Duck, whose ego was easily manipulated into joining any cause. The villainous trio devised a foolproof plan. Daffy, using his acting skills, would be the bait in an elaborate trap involving a giant butterfly net and a spring-loaded boxing glove. Bugs, overhearing the plan by casually reading a copy of it they'd dropped, decided to improvise. He replaced the boxing glove with a custard pie and greased the tree branch Sam was hiding on. Daffy delivered his monologue as bait. The trap was sprung, but instead of a boxing glove, a custard pie launched directly into Elmer's face. At the same moment, Sam slid off the greased branch and landed headfirst in a nearby pond. Not one to rest on his laurels, Bugs drew up a fake blueprint for a Super Prank 5000 and accidentally let the villain steal it. The blueprint called for ridiculous ingredients like unobtainium and elbow grease. For hours, Elmer, Sam, and Daffy ran around the forest trying to find these non-existent items, arguing constantly. Daffy tried to bottle his own ego, Sam tried to mine for unobtainium with a spoon, and Elmer tried to find a store that sold elbow grease. Tired of their failure, the trio decided on a direct approach. They hired a down-on-his-luck actor, a dog in a very bad rabbit costume, to impersonate Bugs and ruin his reputation by being rude to everyone. The real Bugs simply walked up to the imposter, offered him a carrot, and said, "Your ears are on upside down, Doc." The embarrassed actor confessed immediately and quit, leaving the villains to pay his acting fee. The villains decided to go big. Their ultimate prank: they would dig a massive hole in front of Bugs' burrow and cover it with a perfect illusion of a lawn painted on a tarp. Bugs, of course, knew all about it. While they dug their hole on one side of the tree, he dug a tunnel from his burrow that came up directly behind them as they worked. As the villains stood admiring their treacherous trap, Bugs snuck up behind them. I say, what a lovely hole," he exclaimed in his best foghorn leghorn impression. He gave them a gentle nudge, and all three tumbled into their own trap. As they sat in the bottom of the pit, arguing about whose fault it was, Bugs looked down at them. Well, what a bunch of maroons. He then connected a hose to a nearby water hydrant and began filling the hole, turning it into a makeshift swimming pool.